Right, Mark. Oh. Hey, that was a fantastic opening fight, mate. You sort of like set the scene for the rest of them. That was just brilliant.
I know, it was a bit of a war. Didn't get my feet moving a little bit. Got into a bit of a fight. Got caught with a few shots, but
I think the fact is, I think he was just naturally a bigger guy than you. He looked like he was at least a weight or two above you.
Like welter is on his box rec. So
and you're featherweight, aren't you?
Super feather. Right, well. So it was one of them. But he reckons he was 9'12", I was 9'8", so it's 4 pound.
He looked a lot bigger than you.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, you probably edged the first 2 rounds. Obviously, you had
I thought I won for the first one. I wasn't firing on all cylinders. Second one, I thought got back into it. The third one, I got caught in stupid fights, stupid punches. Just didn't get myself going, and I went a bit dead. But obviously the 4th round.
But I thought he gave. I spoke to Steve before, Woody, and he said, you know, he gave you the first round 10-9, 10-9. The second round, so you won the first 2 rounds. Yeah. You lost the 3rd round because you had the 2 knockdowns, so it's 10-7. Yeah. And then he gave it a draw in the last round. I thought the last round was probably your best round.
I know, definitely. That's what I thought. I've done that. I was a bit surprised.
Officially, really, it should have been a draw then.
Should have been, but it's boxing field, isn't it?
But it was absolutely. I mean, you showed a lot of art there, mate. Yeah. You caught him with some cracking shots early on. You caught him with some good left hooks. Yeah. But he just had that little bit too much weight advantage over you, and that power.
What I think the advantage was, because as I was going back, he was just using a little bit of weight to push me off balance.
He tried roughing you up as well in the early rounds.
Got a few headbutts, as you can see, but just one of those.
Yeah. Well, Mark, listen, don't be bad about that. That was a great fight, and everyone enjoyed it. All your fans were on the feet.
I'll be back.
You know what I mean? If you're going to lose, that was losing in style, mate. So
I'll be back again. 100%.
Well done, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Appreciate it.
Take care. Dale, top fight that, mate.
Cheers.
Nice debut.
Oh, I couldn't plan for anything better.
No.
It's a dream starting it, first round knockout.
You started off quite quiet, you know, and you were, I know you can punch, and you were very reserved in the first minute and a half. And then he started showboating, didn't he? And he started doing a bolo punch on you, and I think you was just like, you cheeky. And I tell you what, that's when we seen the best of you. And then you started letting your backhand go, mate. Oh,
it was nice and sharp.
Yeah, but you was going right through his defence. Yeah. And I mean, you were hurting him, and then that body shot.
We watched the tapes, and we knew he was open to fast backhands, and I was expecting that to be the punch to hurt him. But I think it was Steve say he don't like them body. No. He's a bit fleshy. So I thought aim for that, and when it hit the first time, you know.
Well, I think that was a great fight for you, because he did come out and he put it on you straight away, didn't he?
I've watched him on YouTube, and he gives people a right good go, you know, he comes and he has a right good fight. But I don't know, I just must have had too much power tonight.
Mate, that backhand of yours, it cut right through his defence. He had his gloves up there and he was still pummelling right into his face. Yeah. So it was a top performance, mate. And
thank you, mate.
Looking forward to you next time out.
I'm looking forward to it now. First one out of the way, many more to come.
When do you think that might be? Any idea? Going to get out before the end of the season?
I don't think so, to be honest. This has been a long training camp. I was meant to fight in March, as you know, and
I know.
Fell through, so got to have a nice break now and then.
Get ready for new season.
Yeah, get ready for September, and then hopefully Jolly Boys, bit of Christmas money.
Alright, well we'll be watching you on that one as well.
Yeah,
probably won't be watching you actually, not on Jolly Boys.
No, I'm probably watching something else.
Listen, well done, mate. That was a top night.
Thank
top
you,
fight. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Can't say any more.
Thank
I don't
you,
think
mate.
he likes it anyway. Take care.
Thanks.
See you in a bit. Tommy, that was a nice result for you. Not many people do that to Cesny.
Yeah, I'm happy enough. I wanted to get the Stopage because I looked at him on YouTube and looked at his record net, and I saw he'd only been stopped maybe 3 times or something. So
I've seen him fight in the last few months quite a few times, and no one really does that to him. Yeah. You know, he's a tough lad, and he does get beat and everything. But
yeah, he's always there till the end. So I'm happy I got the win first and foremost, and I'm glad I got the Stopage as well. So
I think the reason why, though, the referee had to step in because I think you was hitting with combinations.
Yeah, I was hitting him so much,
and especially because the first round you were just feeling him out. It felt like. And you were only throwing single shots, and he's not the person for single shots.
I don't know.
You have to hit him with lots.
Yeah, well, the first round it was kind of just trying to feel myself out, or trying not, don't want to sound weird, but it's my first professional round, so I wanted to see what it was like and also see what he was going to give back to me, because I know he's a tough journeyman, but I was thinking he might go for it today. No,
he just throws every now and then the one big shot.
And he didn't catch. I can't remember him catching me clean, but the wind on the punches and they're coming if he hits you, you'd go to sleep.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He makes sure he keeps himself in the fight by landing that big shot every now and then. But he never had the chance with you. No. And when you started stepping it up and started throwing in combinations in the second and third round, the referee had no option.
He had no option. Because it was too fast for him, and I was beating him to the punch every time. And even his guard, the first two was like breaking it, and then the third and fourth and fifth.
And then you was coming in around it as well. So yeah, it was a great performance. Yeah. So what's your amateur experience on before this?
My amateur experience, I've finished there. I've been number 1 in Ireland for the last 2 years.
Right.
Number 1 in the 4 Nation rankings at 91 kilos.
Yeah.
I was number 9 in the world rankings there at the end of the year. So
now was the right time. There was nice skills there and good movement. Yeah. Especially like you say in the second round, I could see you was just feeling him out in the first round, and after that you just like
started taking over.
Hitting with fun. Don't think it was fun for him though, was it? No. So what's for you next then?
I don't know. I'll just see what happens with whatever fights my manager gets me, and I'm in the gym all the time, and I want to progress, and just get a few fights and learn more.
How old are you now then?
23. So
there's
no mad
especially
rush.
For cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay at cruiserweight?
I want to stay at cruiserweight. I want to be world champion of cruiserweight.
Yeah.
I want to win the world title of cruiserweight and then go up to heavyweight. So that's my long term
positive
plan.
Thinking, isn't it?
There's no point. There's no point if you don't want to be world champion. If you don't want to be champion of any sort, there's no point doing it. You're actually going to end up just
a few more performances like that, and I think people will start believing you as well, mate. So
I believe it anyway.
No, I mean other people will. I know you do. Well done, mate. Take care, Tommy. See you later. Right, Tony.
Yeah.
Nice one. How did you find out before then?
I thought I boxed well.
Yeah.
He's a tough kid.
I think you had a quiet first round, and then you started.
I wanted to feel him out, and see what. Feel him out.
But that isn't your natural weight, though, is it? Because he looked a lot bigger than you in there, and I think it affected your punch against him. Because he was smiling a little bit, and I know he does that with everyone, but.
I think I hit him a few times. I could tell I would hurt him.
Body shots.
Yeah, I
could tell I would hurt body shots and then move up to his head.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. That's not my natural weight. My natural weight is light welterweight.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought he was welterweight, more light welterweight.
We're going to get down to light welterweight.
You're not carrying anything. I think you just didn't bother to diet or anything.
I haven't gone hungry. I've dieted, but I've just been able to eat what I want really. Instead of going,
Was that your fourth fight?
That's my fourth, yeah.
You was a good amateur, was you?
Yeah, I had 16 national title, yeah.
Nice one, good one. So we just watched your friend win.
Yeah, oh God, it just makes me want it.
What a fantastic fight,
what a fight.
Really was. We knew it was going to be a great war between the two of them. Yeah. They fought before, and I think John was a better fighter this time than he was the first time.
I think he was,
and it proved because I think he was edging it. The first half of the fight, he was edging it, and then Gary started coming on, and you seen Gary. I could see how much desire he had in there because he was forcing the fight, wasn't he? He was jumping in, he was doing things that perhaps he wouldn't normally do because he had to get his foot back in the fight, and obviously he caught him.
He wanted it, and he'd have done anything to get that title. He could tell, and he got it.
Yeah. So that's what you were looking for then?
That's coming definitely. I just can't wait till it comes.
You had some support here as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we do alright with support. We've got a good following.
Nice one,
I'm just looking forward to getting back in again.
So when is that going to be?
Maybe hopefully Cesare.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see you in, with someone your weight, you know what I mean? And I can see the proper you, if you know what I mean.
That's what I mean.
He's durable. He's been in with everyone.
Yeah.
He doesn't really. He only throws the odd one shot at a time, so he doesn't leave himself open to your attacks. So he was always covered up for him, and it's hard, like say, probably natural half a stone heavier, maybe even a stone heavier than you, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a lot bigger, he's a lot heavier, but we took it and I took it as experience. I enjoyed it. I liked it being in there and being able to show a bit of skill and with someone who. He's a bigger, stronger guy, and I felt strong myself. So.
Right, nice one. Well,
cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
See you later. Cheers. Take care, Tony.
Yeah.
Good, tough 4 rounds there for you, mate.
Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, thank you very much.
You can be more enthusiastic. You won every round.
I got a draw.
What do you mean?
Got a draw.
You're joking? That was a draw?
But that's boxing.
I come in here because I thought it was a foregone conclusion. I thought
boxing.
Oh, right, I know, you a bit down there. Sorry, mate, I thought you'd won that. But I tell you what, he was a good, tough lad. That was a good opponent you was in there with. And I thought you dealt with him comfortably.
I thought I won the rounds as well, but I don't know.
Well, I didn't see him winning a round against you. I see him put a good fight up against you, but, you know, I say I didn't wait for the result because I wanted to get the interview with Mark there before.
Some good shots on top body on him and that, but he was on top of way.
Well, I thought in the second round, it looked like you almost stopped him. You caught him with a big overhand right and knocked him right back onto the ropes, and I thought, ooh, and I know who he's been in with, and I thought, well, you're doing a better job than, you know, some of the bigger names that, you know, that he's been in there with.
Yeah, I felt comfortable. I thought I won every round, but...
You remember though, you know, you've been elevated to, what is it, number 16 in the country that way because of the fight before. Yeah. It's only your third fight. That guy, how many's he had?
Oh, it's 60.
Yeah, and he's in fine shape, you know what I mean?
He's not been stopped for 7 years.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And he's been with Tommy Coyle, he's done 10 rounders, so he knows what he's doing and he's a tough lad, but, you know, I mean, he won that, he won it.
Well, I thought you won it, mate. So don't be downhearted about that. It was a good fight for you. Get you out there, and now you know what the old boxing's about because you've blitzed everyone in the first round. It was a good tough 4 rounds. I think you needed that, and I thought you looked comfortable in there, mate.
I thought the same. I thought I won every round, but I don't know.
Well, that's what I just said to you. I thought it was a 40-36. I come out before. I thought it was a foregone conclusion. You close the fight down.
I don't know what the referee was watching. Just being.
It happens in boxing, though, doesn't it?
That's
you know
boxing.
What I mean?
That's part.
You're not hurt, and you've learned a little bit, and you was in there with a good, decent opponent again, and you're going to take things from that. When you watch the video back, you'll see things that you're doing right, a couple of things you did wrong, but for me, you still got it.
Yeah, he's a good lad. That kid is a good kid. You know.
Fine shape, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very tough, very, very tough. And you know, it's not a lot.
But you shocked him in that second round. You really did. You rocked him.
Yeah, I thought I won every round, but I don't know what the referee was watching. And can't change anything at them.
That's the decision, and that's how it is, and we'll stick by that, and that's fine. You know, we'll move on.
Onwards and upwards for the next fight, innit, mate?
Get it going, but you know, at the end of the day, he's learned. I think he'll learn a lot from it.
It's not a loss. It's a draw. So you know,
he'll learn a lot from it. Come back bigger, better. And
he's not happy. So, AJ, take care, kiddo, mate, and we'll see you out soon.
Cheers.